presentation is about deforestation. We know we have so many problems about the environment around the world. Deforestation is one of them. Deforestation is mean the destruction of the forest to make the land available to other use. Deforestation has so many bad effects. One of them is raising the flood. Uh, this is a big problem in Vietnam because Vietnam has a huge forest and this area is reducing day by day. The, the flood, the main effect of deforestation make in Vietnam is the flood. What is connected between the flood and deforestation? So we look this picture. When rain falls into the mountain, water phase was prevented by trees to run down of the mountain where we are living there. So imagine if we don't have trees to prevent water phase, it will become flood. Each year, so flood make so many bad consequence in Vietnam. For example, it's make so many people it makes so many people died and destroy economics in Vietnam, destroy houses, destroy agriculture. Look at this picture. Do you know what it is? Pigs. This means pigs. Imagine if. So I have a question. In this class, anybody cannot swim. Cannot swim. New. Or imagine if you are this big.
Don't worry, man, I'll help you.
Yes, exactly. It's behind this picture. It's very dangerous. So many people died by flood. And this number of people died by flood each year in Vietnam. Look at this. In 2017, in Vietnam, according to the status of Vietnamese disaster management, Vietnam had more than 100 people died and lost by flood. On an article in Vietnam, on a newspaper, a man who is high name, he lost his family. Only he could run and hold a tree. His family is his wife and two children could not run. They dead, and he cried too much. The effects of floods is very dangerous, and they kill every people when they gone out. In addition, the flood destroys economic in Vietnam. It's very seriously. Look at this picture. The flood destroys houses. So many people in Vietnam lost their houses. In a newspaper in Vietnam, they said the house of Mr. Trần was destroyed by flood. His family must have to sleep on a roof of the house. They did not eat anything in 3 days until a helicopter of the government in Vietnam, they went to help them. They gave them food, noodle, water, and clothes uh, and clothes. Luckily, nobody in his family was died in flood. Uh, mm, Look at this picture. You can see maybe this like a family. They try to survive in flood. They have to live in. You can see this house very small. Maybe they can fall down every time. And the flood is not only destroyed house, it's destroyed agriculture in Vietnam. Vietnam is an agriculture country. We plant so many rice and export for so many countries around the world. Um, uh, the farmer in Vietnam often borrowed money from the bank, and they borrow money from bank to buy seed and supposes. They mm, on a news program they said a man he is with the Nguyễn had just borrowed money from the bank to 200 million Vietnam đồng to buy rice seed. He had just planted it on his ground, and after the flood he lost everything. The, um, Luckily, in Vietnam have so many volunteers and charity organizations have help them. They give everybody like him a little money enough for the development life. Um, um, the, the flood the effects of flood is very seriously. The main reason of flood make flood is a destruction, and we do it every day. And we this forest and we cut down the tree, and now the flood will kill us. In my conclusion, we we know about deforestation make me so many consequences after the flood. The government spent a lot of money to fix consequence. Maybe instead of that money, we can invest education, healthcare, and raise the standard of living. Uh, Especially, we do not lose closest relatives. We do not lose their family. This is the happy. Now, I think we can protect the tree together, and we can say everything maybe on Facebook or anything else to save the tree together. Thank everybody to listen to me.